Hello and welcome everybody back to another episode of Manor Lords, and as you can see, we march off to war. We are being challenged and pressed, and we will meet the enemy on the battlefield and hopefully lay claim to another bit of land. Well, this is going to be exciting. We kick the episode off with Hagensteig trying to be claimed by the enemy, and, well, I foresee terrible things happening for the enemy. But we will defend at all costs. So the big thing that's different is we have a unit of polearmmen. And I'm actually most excited because, believe it or not, I've never actually used these guys. Ever. For as long as I've owned Manor Lords. Never actually built a unit of polemen. So, very much excited to try that. I think a lot of them actually have armor. As you can see, a lot of the helms, now we need to start making the chest pieces, but they do have a little bit of armor, which is going to help drastically. And then we have our mercenaries on the way from Bosvise, or not Bosvise, excuse me, Am Iberbach. So we'll have them on the way, come and figure out where the area is that we're going to actually attack. I'm only having them walk because, again, we have all this time. You do not have to press defend right at the bat as soon as you see this. My recommendation is always wait until this thing is about 3/4 full. Especially if you're double timing or triple timing, you want to make sure you don't overdo it, because once it's over, you don't get to defend at all. If this whole bar goes through and you forget to defend, you lose the land. So wait until it's about 3/4, get your army set up in an area that would work and be most beneficial to you, then attack, and everyone's already in sight. If you do it right away, the enemy starts to enter the battlefield, and if you're ages away like I am with these guys, you're going to either have to run over here and you're going to lose all their stamina, or you're just going to be, quite frankly, shit out of luck and have to defend with a very meager amount of units. So as you can see, it's being claimed. I have it on double speed, paying attention to it, making sure everybody gets here in an orderly fashion. As soon as it's about 3/4 and I know everyone's going to make it in time, I will click the battlefield and we shall be set. All right, perfect. Let's go ahead and defend. Enemies declared. Oh, it's going to be in the middle of the woods, really? Ew. Well, we can stop the enemy before that. I would prefer end uniform or end conversation. Oh shit! Hello. You gentlemen might have to run. Actually, they're coming in small droves. They are walking, so we still might be able to make it. How big is the battlefield again? Actually, we might not have to. We are the defenders, after all. Go ahead and get over here. I know you guys are slowly walking, but I might need you to actually kick it up a notch. If they come through the town, they should not attack your town. They should waltz right through to the actual battlefield itself and commence battle before. They shouldn't be burning and pillaging all the way through. I think it's only bandits that do that. So we're going to test that theory right now. At least that's how I remember it being. Alright, archers, go ahead and get into a good... That's always annoying when the units are spotted and it stops everything. I wouldn't mind if I could turn that off. Go ahead and get in a somewhat nicely dispersed formation here. Lords up front, please. Those are the best to have up front because you can actually replenish them. And then everything else can fall behind. You guys go ahead and make your way over here for me. How are you guys doing? You're doing just fine, my gosh. Let's have you fill in the gaps over here. Have you guys fill in the gaps right here. Yes, okay. So they will walk through the town as everyone runs away. Oh my god! But they will not burn it. Alright, battle begins. Here we go. Archers, can you go ahead and redirect over here, please? We will have both our guys over here. Try and take on this unit of swordsmen behind the archers, ready to flank. And then who else do we have over here? We have these units of archers that can all press up. And also all fire at will if I haven't already said to do so. Hold on, man. Well, this is the first time I'm going to see them in action. Yes! Disgusting. Impaled. All right, we have swordsman right here. You guys go ahead and wrap around here, shall we? And take aim over here. There we go. Archers, go ahead and move in. Swordsman, go and assist with these gentlemen over here. Pole arm men are taking a bit of a shellacking. Just hold off for a little bit, gentlemen. That's all I need you to do. These guys are taking quite a lot of arrows to the back, though, so we should be good. There we go. They have broken. Go ahead and come help your brethren. I need you guys to press on these archers as well, though. Full arm guys are taking a hell of a shellacking because of the archers here, actually. Taking all the arrows to the back. Retinue. Charge at him. Nope. Don't give in. Don't give in. Resist! I need you guys to actually press on these guys. There we go. Readjust everything. Archers doing well. Resign. There we go. Perfect. We should have this in the bag. Did everyone break? I think they did. Who's left? It's only the archers at this point. Okay, pole arm. You guys go ahead and head on back. Start making your way back there as soon as you can. You guys have taken more than enough damage. We don't need you taking any more. There we go. Victory is ours. Good bloody work. All right. Easy start, easy start. We'll take that. All of you can disband and go back home. You guys can start making your way back to... right over here, please. Thank you. You do not have to run. And everyone else, this retinue, you guys, again, you also do not have to run. Go ahead and come back over here. All right, well, a good start. We didn't do too bad. The polearmen did... that was my fault. I wasn't paying attention to the retinue. I thought they were going to go right for the little contingent that was over here, ready for them, but they swooped around and then got into our men's face over here and did some damage. More than half lost, so we will work on that. We'll do better. We will do better. And God bless them. They did well. So that's one defense for our main capital, we'll call it, Hagensteig. Now, on to what we've done since the last time we had an episode going. I don't think there's anything too terribly new in here other than we are growing rye finally. So that is up and running. They grew it late, I will say that. They grew it very late because that was on my part. Not being able to manage properly. I think I had one in here doing all the plowing and I didn't catch it until a month later. So they didn't get too much done, and then heavy rains and everything. Yeah, it was all over the place. But we do have a lot more farming grounds that are up and running. Along with lots of piggies. Piggies galore everywhere. So the food was a problem in this area. We weren't getting too much of it, and I couldn't rely solely on the shoal of fish because we are expanding rapidly. So we have our main fields over here, the cabbages, the beets, carrots. Here it is. These are the two cabbages, massive carrot field, and then beetroots. So we get a little bit of everything. Everything kind of 10 weeks to grow. I think it's 12 weeks and then 14 weeks. So everything is nicely kind of spread out to where we get a constant flow of food in. Everything else is still pretty much the same. We are trading again to get our money up. We're producing swords. We'll have to produce more pole arms right now, I think, just to get those pole arm men up a little more. Over in Bossweiss, still kind of dealing with, well, food's not too bad now. We have 7 months worth. We were also struggling with food over here. Surprise, surprise, right? As we usually do when we start these new towns. But people have to travel a very long distance to come to the shoal of fish, which I think they've already maxed out on because I set it to 100. Yes, I'll have to wait till next year. But we have 8 months worth of food now, which is great. We also have the berries, and then we have a small field that I built. It's almost irrelevant, but it's providing a little something. We do have our hitching post with our horse that is now able to export loads of stone. I mean, this stuff is just bringing in a constant flow of money. I've been spending it, which is why we're only at 62, but it's a constant flow. And now with the horse, I mean, it was a constant flow with just having 2 people assigned. They were getting 10 here, 20 there. But now with the horse, I imagine it'll be a lot more. And this stuff is just plentiful. This stone surface is absolutely plentiful. But we now also have, finally, our farming grounds that are ready to be planted, sown, and harvested. I can't wait. So as soon as autumn arrives, we'll probably just do, with the amount of people that we have in this town, which isn't much, we'll probably just do 2 fields for now, and then work on a lot. These, I have to remember, a lot of these are emmer. And then there's barley. Okay, so these 2 fields right here are going to be barley, and this is all emmer. We have to follow the fields for the barley, because a lot of it is this yellow. We want at least green. I would like the dark green, but that's way up here. And we can't really go back into this, because we want to keep those berries at least a little longer while we work on establishing a strong food route. So that is pretty much it. We are caught up. It is now just time to expand, especially we'll be spending a lot more time with Iberbach over here. Trying to just build up the town, especially now that we have a lot of food sources. Assuming we have, yeah. We have. I'm pretty sure it's time to start upgrading again. More homes. Pretty much all we've been doing. Homes, homes, homes. We're going to need a lot of them. We should be good for another, at least 3 burgage plots right around here, if I am not mistaken. Make sure they're relatively well placed. Not enough goods. How about here then? How about here? Well, I don't want to use that many resources. I'm just trying to build some houses, for God's sakes. There we go. Exactly what I needed. Just 3. Alright, so we have timber going. Kind of a pain, because where this lumber is, it's going to go right into the berries. I might have to actually relocate. Might have to relocate it. I think I'll do that right now, actually. Let's go ahead and split the road off. Along the lines of that. And then let's go ahead and start relocating this logging camp over. We'll run into some problems in terms of farming. It'll be in the way, but I think it's more important that we actually relocate that. Not have to constantly worry about it. These berries are going to be chopped down. We'll only need these berries for about another 2 years. Once maybe even only a year. Once this first grow happens, I think we will be good. And then we can start getting some burgage plots that have some solid ground. I think we'll be good. We won't need the berries. How's everyone over here? I'm sure I've forgotten about you. There we go. Go ahead and disband. Help out with everything. Nobody is up and running over here, right? No. We're all good here. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, though, I was trying to send some swords this way of some sort. Did they ever make their way over here? Large storehouse. There we are. Yeah, we're slowly starting to get swords. We can probably start making some shields. But as soon as we start making them from here, I'm using the pack station with a mule. Try and get them over there. Alright, we're going to get ahead and start with these fields. August is almost over, which means it is time to start harvesting, or plowing and sowing. So, I want to test and see how slow this is. It shouldn't be too bad. No, it's not. But we'll be able to get these done and planted pretty well. And I think by the time they're done plowing, I just didn't want to do multiples at a time, because then they would split up and that would take forever. But if I can do these fields one at a time, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get a majority of them done before the summer is over, or the autumn is over, excuse me, fall. Let's go ahead and get over here. I think we already have a lot of people that are going to be able to help. Yes, lovely, good work. And then back over on this farm, we should have... Oh, nobody ever actually came over here. All right, let's go ahead and make sure we have everyone over here. Fallow, rye. I'm pretty sure a lot of these fields should be good to go now. Rye, and rye. No, not flax. For God's sakes, rye. We have them set up like that. We should be golden, so they can come and plow those fields. These guys are going to come and assist over here. They're already on the way. Perfect. All right. So I think we actually worked out well. We're in the beginning of October, and I think this is going to be good enough for Boss, or Iberbach, I should say. We've got 2 fields of wheat, and we have 1 pretty big barley field that's going to get sown as well. So this is perfect. How are we doing over here with everything? Seems like we're pretty good. All right. How about we go ahead and get some rye going on these? I think that would probably be best. If we have already got these are going to go fallow for at least the year. We have until October. I think we can make do with another few fields. So we have, the granary should be close by as well from here, right? Where is our granary? We should be good. This is going to be fallow, though. We don't need... I don't know how this crop rotation works. It never seems to work right. I will say that. It never seems to bloody work right. So I'm always managing it. I don't trust it enough to say, like, oh, okay, I'll leave it alone. I know you guys will know what to do here. I don't trust it enough, unfortunately. Okay, so that'll be 63 barley. 31 and 32. So let's have it, because we already know it's going to rain. We'll have it, and that's where we'll be in a few. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and end everybody here. Good work, everybody. We could use some wood, definitely, for the woodcutters, because we're down to 1 month because I took everybody out of their workstations, and we need a lot more workers to work on these houses. Perfect. So 3 more houses added to the plots. That should pretty much seal the deal for everything here. Trying to think of what we might need next. There's no more fish. We got to wait until next year for that. We have 1 doing everything over here. We'll probably be nice about this and actually go ahead and get a little hitching post over here and start allowing him to have his own ox. I think that's going to help. We are having some slow times getting logs where they need to go, so I want to try and get ahead of that while we can and fix it. I feel like I already bought an ox. Didn't I already buy an ox? How many livestock do we have? 3 oxen and a horse. Yes, we do. So I can't buy another one. I can, but I don't want to. Horse is already out and about. Once the hitching post is done here, we'll have a dedicated horse here. I'm trying to think, what else can we do? We have 269 for our wealth. We could probably start doing some nice burgage plots with big farm grounds. Let's go ahead and extend this one out to here. Rotate, and probably do something along the lines of this. That'll work. This whole little stretch right here, I was thinking, it's kind of a shame because we're going to have some farm ground here, but we'll do burgage plots with cabbages and carrots and the lot. They'll fit in here, and then we'll continue to do our residentials under the King's Road here, and then we can expand out with our farming ground. This is going to be a massive farming operation, though. Once everybody moves into the 3 plots here, we could probably expand upon our stone mining operation here. We have 2 currently. And I think we have more than enough stone that's going away. 306 in there. In our storehouse, we have 149. So it'll probably actually be time to start expanding upon this. Where is our stone masons guild? Rough stone into dressed stone is what we need. We want you right next to the storehouse. Where do we get rough stone from? Is that a mining operation? It is. Okay, workers extract rough stone and rebel stone. Okay, so we need to actually expand upon this today. Let's go ahead and increase the amount of workers that are going here so we can get the remaining of the top deposit off. I'm pretty sure if you dig the deep mine, you're not going to get that. As soon as this is gone, we'll start going into the quarry and get that rough stone and start expanding upon that. Over in Bossweiss, we are completing the farm grounds here. This is perfect. So you guys are pretty much all good. This one is done. These guys are taking a break, right? Yes. Beautiful. And I need to make sure, and then they're done there. Perfect. All right. Good work, everybody. Go ahead and half the force, or pretty much all the force, can leave. I want to make sure we're good for the winter. 9 months worth of food. This is the problem child right here. We have 6 months worth of food, so we're good for the winter. And then I never really have to worry about these guys. These guys are set. I mean, look at them. I'm going to be very honest with you, though. I do not remember saying I wanted these to be done. But they were. So carrots, and it looks like beetroots. So at some point, I decided it was a good idea to plant these. But we have these 3 massive fields that we have going for us over here. Plenty of workers. I'm pretty sure we have a granary over here. Yes. We'll probably get a lot more people to come and help with the granary as well. And then we'll continue to build our community on this side. Pretty much a lot of management coming in here now, as you can tell. We also have 445 wool. My goodness. Okay, it's time to start. It's time to start expanding here. And what can you make? I need you to enables protection of clothes. But don't we have something specifically where it turns wool into fabric? Wool into yarn. There we go. And then flax into linen. A weaver's workshop. We need you. We will pay good money. Get you up and running, and then start making some yarn from this wool. And then I'm pretty sure we can make pretty quality clothing if we upgrade one of these to... Enables the production of clothes, cloaks, and gambesons. So I just need to figure out if wool will do that. Stocks damaged by weather. Food stock. Oh my gosh, because we have way too many. That means we need bigger markets. We have 1, 2, 3. Just don't have a big enough market. Let's go ahead and expand upon the markets as well. As long as we have workers in ready to rock and roll, we'll be good. If we do something like this, it should be good. I'm sure someone will move in there soon. Alright, perfect. Weaver's workshop is done. Let's go ahead and have 2... We'll do 3 workers, actually, because of the sheer amount of wool that we have. We have hides, we have wool. Fairly certain we can also do basic... that'll get us pelts. Yeah, if we get hides, we can start making some leather too. We're probably going to need that. We have a whole operation here. Efficiency up. Beautiful. We're getting bread. I think, again, this town kind of takes care of itself. We'll have a new marketplace up and running here very shortly. Other than that, we are golden. All right. Look at this. We're kicking off. We are doing very well. Overall, I gotta say, not bad. We set the enemy home crying, tail between the legs. They are done. We were able to get our farming grounds over here up and running. They are lush and beautiful, and we have stabilized all regions in terms of food and fuel. The only thing left to do right now is just continue to expand and build up our armies, increase production in stone so we can start fortifying the towns with stone walls, as well as fortifying our armies with everything that they need, whether it be polearms, spears, swords, bows. It's just going to be a massive production hike over the next few episodes. But that's going to do it for this one. Please make sure you comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought of it. Smash the likes up button so this can get out to so many more so they can see it. And do not forget to subscribe so you can follow on with our journey. Until the next one, take it easy.